Okay, this is my student ID. This is my outline. And this is my audience. Do you lie awake at night thinking you're the only one that cannot fall asleep? Don't worry, you aren't alone. Approximately 80 million Americans suffer from sleep disorders. You are quite possibly one of the many Americans that are suffering. This proves that the disease doesn't care who you are, and it can happen to anyone. Since this is so widely common through the U.S., I thought I would share some statistics and other things to help you realize the seriousness of sleeping disorders. In my speech, I will give you some tips to help understand and overcome the main sleeping disorder called insomnia. I've suffered from insomnia, so I love to research and gain knowledge about this subject. Let's start with some statistics about the biggest age group that is affected. Kids and teens are the most largest group that is affected by insomnia. Younger kids have insomnia because they are prone to have more bad dreams that make them scared to go to sleep. This can be caused from stress, real-life traumatic incidents, or simply not being tired. Teens can suffer from also being stressed. Teens have a lot going on, which can add unneeded stress to their life, whether it's from deciding which college they'll go to when they graduate, or if they made a good grade on a test or not. It is recommended for younger people to relax before going to bed by taking a warm bath or shower. Also, that parents take away digital devices because it can make the body deplete melatonin, which makes you sleepy but unable to go to sleep. The next group is the second largest group to be affected by sleeping disorders. Middle-aged people are also a high number in these statistics. Over 20 million adults suffer from insomnia, in which they have numerous reasons as to why they have the disease. Adults that like to exercise make the biggest mistake and don't even realize. Working out is a big factor in not being able to fall asleep. When you work out 2 hours prior before going to bed, it is harder to sleep because you're stimulating nerves and you must give them time to cool down. Another big factor is that the mattress or pillows that they are sleeping with. It is recommended that adults try herbal tea before going to bed. The next reason is pretty self-explanatory, but don't watch scary movies. It is not good for the brain to watch stressful, suspenseful movies or shows that make you feel tense and uncomfortable. The last group is senior citizens that are affected. The simple fact is that seniors tend to stay indoors and do not get enough exercise. Another major reason is their caffeine intake is too large for later in the day. It is recommended that they have their last dose of caffeine around 12 in the afternoon. It is also harder to fall asleep when they are taking such large doses of medication. The larger number of medications they are taking makes the brain more stimulant, which makes it harder to relax. You now know how different ages can be affected by what they do in their lifestyle, whether it's from playing video games all night or taking medication for a heart disease. It could affect your sleep, and which can hurt what you do when you are awake. This is just a little bit of the facts that make up the sleeping disorder that many Americans face in their life. It is best to always try to get 7 to 8 hours of sleep a night. This could help relieve stress, and your body will definitely thank you.